Southwest Transplant Alliance, RTI Donor Services, and University Medical Center are privileged to be here today as we continue to honor organ and tissue donors with the Wall of Heroes. The Wall of Heroes is dedicated to organ and tissue donors and to their courageous families who gave the greatest gift of all, the gift of life. Your loved ones are the true heroes of our community. They leave behind a miraculous legacy and proof that death can bring life, that sadness can turn to hope, and that a terrible loss can become the greatest gift of all. Together they have saved and improved the lives of so many, recipients who are eternally grateful for being granted a second chance at life. It is now our privilege to honor each organ and tissue donor and their family with the respect and gratitude that is so deeply deserved. When I call your loved one's name, please come forward to receive a pin that symbolizes the gift of life. And at this moment, if you would like to share a few words in honor of your loved one, please feel free to do so. The family of Joy Marie Flores. The family of Bernardine Aguilar. The family of Richard de la Rosa.
Well, I just want to say thank you for everybody coming, even though you guys are not related, but we're related because our family members gave something life to somebody else. But if you're not an organ donor, I highly recommend it to do it because it's a hard time when our family members pass away. It's hard. But my son being an organ donor has brought so much joy into my life because even though he's not here physically with us, but he's still being remembered by these things, these little thoughts that they do for us. So I encourage you guys to become organ donors because it's a joy in our life.
The family of Fernando Vargas.
She would like for you to meet his daughter. Okay, this is the beautiful child he left behind, and this is the reason why he is a hero today.
The family of Pauline Carnes. The family was not able to attend, but we would still like to honor Pauline at this time. And the family of Jesus Frescas.
Sure. Yes, on behalf of the Frescas family, I just would like to mention what a beautiful person he was, as much as all your members are. Mr. Frescas will always be known as the gentle giant, a man of heart, love, and peace. So it's a great honor for me to accept this because the family's not here at the moment, but they're on their way. So God bless all of you. God bless all your families. God bless the children, and become a donor as well. God bless you all.
I would now like to close with a poem which precisely describes the meaning of this special event. It is called To Remember Me. At a certain moment, a doctor will determine that my brain has ceased to function and that for all intents and purposes, my life has stopped. When that happens, do not attempt to install artificial life into my body by the use of a machine. And don't call this my deathbed. Call it my bed of life. And let my body be taken from it to help others lead fuller lives. Give my sight to a man who has never seen a sunrise, a baby's face, or a love in the eyes of a woman. Give my heart to a person whose own heart has caused nothing but endless days of pain. Give my blood to the teenager who has been pulled from the wreckage of his car so that he might live to see his grandchildren play. Give my kidneys to one who depends on a machine to exist from week to week. Take my bones, every muscle, every fiber, nerve in my body, and find a way to make a crippled child walk. Explore every corner of my brain, take my cells if necessary, and let them grow so that someday a speechless boy will shout at the crack of a bat and a deaf girl will hear the sound of rain against her windows. Burn what is left of me and scatter the ashes to the winds to help the flowers grow. If you must bury something, let it be my faults, my weaknesses, and all my prejudice against my fellow man. Give my sins to the devil, give my soul to God. If by chance you wish to remember me, do it with a kind deed or word to someone who needs you. If you do all I ask, I will live forever.